Hello and happy Halloween, or happy Friday the 13th, actually. But hello, welcome to the first, maybe annual pumpkin decorating competition between the Fab Five. Let us know in the comment section what you plan to, I was about to say what you plan to read tonight, but what you plan on decorating or like how you're decorating. Let us know in the comments and what supplies you'll be using. But yeah, let's go ahead and do introductions and like give us the tea of like how your, I guess what you want to share on what you're doing with your pumpkin. And we'll start with Gwen.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Gwen. My channel is Gwendolyn Kinsinger. So I bought one of the fake craft pumpkins from Michaels. I've never had these before, so I'm kind of excited about it. I already have a vision for the future of one day doing a whole pumpkin patch in my house with these things, but that's not this year.
Future goals.
But no, I'll have a fireplace in my mother-in-law's house has a fireplace and it's like at a corner. So it's got one of those like things. So I figured I could make a little pumpkin patch up there. I thought that would be so cute. But for tonight, I'm doing a totally different thing, of course. Not creating an entire pumpkin patch out of one pumpkin. But I'm going to be painting, and I don't want to reveal what I'm painting because I want it to be a surprise, but I am painting partially. It's basically going to be like a face, and it's going to have paint and some things on it, and I'm really excited. I'm going off of a picture that I found on Pinterest, so this is not an original idea at all. I'm not that crafty. A little bit crafty, not a lot crafty.
I feel that. All right, I'm next. Hi, everyone. I'm Jordan. My channel is Sorry Booked Solid. I also have a fake pumpkin. I got this one from the craft store.
That is so cute.
Like,
that's really
fancy-ish. Cute. I liked it specifically because it's like long and skinny, and it has very pronounced sections, which goes with my design vision.
Ooh.
So we'll see how it turns out. I am like Gwen. I can't just do things off the top of my head, so I will be referencing things, and we'll see how it turns out.
I love that.
Hi, I am Lena. My channel is Lena's Bookshelf. And if you hear some smacking, it's because I have my dog over there with a lick mat. We'll see how long that keeps her occupied. She's been trying to eat my pumpkin, but I do have a very large real pumpkin today, and I've already gutted it. And I've separated the seeds so that I can roast them. That should be fun. But I have like a little scooper. I have a couple of different sized knives. It came with a pen. And then I have like another scraper and like some stencils. So I am not at all artistic. And this will probably look like a toddler did it. And I have a lot of wine. So I'm just going to enjoy hacking away at a pumpkin and drinking wine for the next hour.
Here for a good time.
I love that for you. Yeah. I'm Summer. I'm from Seasons Readings, and I also have a fake pumpkin. This is just one that I've I have a bunch of fake pumpkins already as like part of my decor, so I just decided to grab one and use it for this. Keep it simple. I guess for my hint, I'll show you this. It's a piece of felt. That's all I will show you.
Interesting.
Yep.
And you're
no surprise at all. But hello, if you guys didn't know who I am, my name's Jessie, channel's Reading with Jess. But yeah, welcome. This was actually, I think we all came up with this idea or suggested that I hosted this when we did the Rainbow Craft over on Summer's channel. So glad we were able to make this a thing. I am also using a pumpkin from Michaels. It is black though. I was actually going to get a fake pumpkin from Michaels anyways and paint it black, but they had it already ready for me. So I was like, well,
that's very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
I may be using a hot glue gun, or I may be using this Gorilla spray adhesive. So, and then I bought a bunch of like things.
Ooh, like sequins or like gems?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's giving Bejeweled by Taylor.
Oh, that would be
Giving
a really
reputation.
good idea.
Yeah, literally.
I was
Um,
trying to guess. I was like, is it a friendship bracelet for Taylor Swift?
And I was like, oh, that's such a cute idea. I should have
Yeah,
done
it
that
is.
one. But no. But I don't know. We will see how this pumpkin turns out.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
let us know, like I said, if you're decorating, what kind of pumpkin and all that fun stuff. Give us all the details. Katie says no pumpkins for me this year, but I may end up doodling a few in my planner. Nice. Thanks, Katie, for showing up. And Zoe's here.
Yay!
I'm sure she's probably diamond painting a real pumpkin, probably.
That would be
That
so
would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be straight skill.
That would be so beautiful.
I'm doing a diamond painting tonight. We carved pumpkins earlier this week. Cute. Love that. Switching between pumpkin painting and some diamond painting tonight. Love the combo.
so fun.
Kayla's here. Hello. Watching 90 Day Fiance tonight. Well, hopefully we won't interrupt. Let's see. Sitting down to watch scary movies with the fam and wanted to pop on and say hello. And also Sarah's here. Also, if anyone is decorating tonight, post your photos on Instagram and like tag us all. That way we can see your creations or what you came up with. We're also going to have a vote on Instagram. I'm going to post it on my Instagram. I mean, everyone can post it, but and we're going to compete for the ultimate prize, bragging rights.
Woo!
But yeah, and also we will be timed on this. So I have a little timer set up for 1 hour. Oops, there it goes. So yeah, we'll be doing that for about an hour. We'll be chatting and all that fun stuff. Chat with us in the comment section, ask us questions. But yeah, we're just gonna be chatting. I have like some Halloween icebreakers just on my other screen just in case it gets but I doubt with the 5 of us it ever will. Faith is here as well, going to be doing some random things around the house, but wanted to join. Well, thank you for joining anyways. So yeah, if you guys are ready, we can go ahead and get started.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started now.
Oh boy. An hour feels like no time.
I know. I don't know where to begin now.
And I'm sitting here like, an hour? What am I going to do for an hour?
I'm really hoping my spray adhesive works though. So
I know, Jesse, you reminded me that I need my hot glue gun. So that wouldn't have been good if I didn't have that.
well, now you gotta wait for it to heat up.
I know. I don't need it for a minute though, so we're okay.
Yeah, I might need mine actually. So, are you doing something completely different than what you did with your Made of Magic readathon summer?
Kind of.
Ooh.
There's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, there's part of it that kind of ties back to my Made of Magic pumpkin. So
Ooh, interesting.
Is it?
Little
Oh, I think I
hint.
know what it is.
I feel like
You
it's
know what
probably
it
pretty easy to
is?
figure
What?
out. So
I think I do because you mentioned on the live show during pumpkin painting, like your newest obsession.
Oh, does it have
What?
to do with that?
Yeah, I think
Guys.
so.
Hey, no fair.
What?
Jesse has the inside scoop.
She does.
I mean, I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but
I feel
I
like
just
Zoe probably knows too. Like she
Newest
probably
obsession. How do we not all know what this newest obsession is? Well, me and Jordan's newest obsession is the Devil's Plan.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's watched that. I don't think you guys have, but that show is so cool. If you like games, like
Mhm.
reality show games and stuff like that.
I
so
have
cool.
not been this obsessed with a show in years. Like this eager to actually watch an entire season.
And Jordan never gets
Wow.
time to watch TV. and
Yeah,
she's
I
making time.
never watch TV, and I'm like,
So
I
I know it's like
barely read any books.
I know it's like a reality game show, right? But like, what type of games are we talking about?
there are games that I have never heard about. I think there's like 2 games that I've heard about. The one where they put the different pieces that make shapes, and then like
Mhm.
the high-low. I've heard
They're
that.
basically very, very in-depth strategy games
Mhm.
that have no like physical element to them. It's just strategy, socialization, logic, that kind of stuff.
That is right up your alley, Jordan.
Yeah, it's really good. So I'm really glad Gwen told me about it.
Yeah, as soon as I started watching it, I was like, I should tell Jordan about this. And I was like, I don't know. Let me keep watching it and see if I think she would. And then finally I was like, I have to tell her. I have to tell
Yeah.
her.
I
'Cause
have
it was
one
telling me- it
episode
reminded me
left.
a little bit like when I told you about the mole. I
Yeah.
immediately knew that you would like it, you know?
Yeah. And I did like the mole, but this one is better.
Yeah, it is better. I hope they do a second season.
Me too.
And to be completely honest, I hope they keep doing it with like Korean contestants
Yeah.
because they just add an extra layer for me.
Yeah.
Like, I just love it.
I have a TV show that I've been watching, and I'm pretty sure it's the one that you watched, Gwen, on Patreon. It's Wilderness.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
honestly,
so
I
good.
kind of hate it. Honestly,
Yeah,
It's not
you hate
good.
it. I hated it good.
Like, how far are you into it, Summer?
I'm halfway through the last episode. I'm spy
Oh.
watching it at this point. I just think it's so
Oh.
repetitive. Like,
Oh.
the guy gets upset, she gets drunk, listens to music on her headphones, like
I mean, you're not
over and
wrong.
over again. And Travis has been watching it with me, and he feels the exact same way. And I'm just like, I don't know how much longer I
I
have to do
also
this.
think that when you watch with friends, it automatically makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Yes. Like when we watched that stupid salty chicken show.
Yeah, all of us.
What?
What was it? All of us
All
are
of us
dead.
dying. All of us
Yeah.
are dead.
It's a
The
zombie,
zombie
movie.
one.
But it was so bad that it was so good.
Terrible.
Don't people like that show? Isn't
Yeah.
that like a critically like popular show or a
Oh
popular
gosh, is it?
popular show?
I sure hope not. It was terrible.
Is that the one with like Pedro Pascal?
I have
No.
idea who that is.
Oh. What's that
It's-
show? What am I thinking of?
That one is. I love that one, but that's on like TV. It's not like
Oh.
streaming. What's that one is called? I'm getting the titles confused. But no, ours, the one that we watched was also like a Korean zombie show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like,
Have you guys
there's no
seen-
critically acclaimed in there.
Got it.
Have you guys seen? It's a horror movie, and it's Japanese, and it's called Train to Busan. I think it's on Netflix.
No.
No.
If you are okay with subtitles and you like zombie movies, that is such a good zombie movie. Really entertaining.
What's it called?
Train to Busan.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, there's another one. I don't know if it's like in Taiwan or in Korea or something, but it also has subtitles, and it's called The Wailing. And that one is like, I still think about it to this day, and I watched it back in like 2015. It
Oh.
like messed with me. So that's another good horror movie.
Mm.
Mhm.
Faith says she's going to have to check out The Devil's Plan now.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
very-
1000%. It is so like, okay, the first game is what got me because I was like, this is so creative.
Yeah.
That just like really sold me.
And they're very like intelligent, qualified people. So it's
Yeah.
not normal, like you know how on like US reality shows, they just pick the people who will bring the most drama.
Like
In
who
this
apply?
one,
Yeah.
yeah, in this one they seemed to pick all people who have very successful jobs. There were a couple of like actors on there, so like fairly famous actors. They had some poker players, they had YouTubers, they had a physician, they had a lawyer.
They had that K-pop star from
They had
17.
yeah.
That's
It was
cool. I
fun.
like that. They have like so many different types of people.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like over in Korea, like everybody knows these people, you know,
Yeah.
like the actors, and there was like TV announcers and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Anchor. Hmm.
yeah, it was really, really cool. Have degrees and stuff like that.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 recommendation. I have one episode left. I have the finale left.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so excited.
I cried.
Ah! I'm like, for good reasons or bad reasons?
Well, I'm just sad that it's over, and it's
Yeah.
like I loved all of them so much.
Yeah.
You know, especially when it gets down to the three. You know,
Yeah.
I loved them so much. I was just like, can't they all win?
Yeah.
But no, the answer is no, they can't. So.
You said they're like all like super nice to each other and like helping each other and like rooting for each other too, right?
Yes, and that's what it is. That's the Korean dynamic. Is like it is only one person wins, okay? But the amount of help that they were helping each other
Yeah.
in America, that would never happen.
No.
Never. It would never happen. So I just loved that they were so like rooting for each other, and there were, you know, just all of the things. It was great.
Yeah.
I'm not usually like big into like reality like TV and like game shows and stuff, but I feel like I might give it a try.
That's like 100% of what I watch.
I
If it's not a competition reality show, I don't want it.
love it. I've after I finish this TV show Wilderness, I'm going to watch The Crown because I've heard really good things about it, and I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I used to watch that. I never finished it though.
Mm.
But I
I
like
guess they're. You what?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I guess they're doing like Queen Elizabeth and stuff right now, and I love that. So I need to like watch all of them so I can catch up to what they're doing current day.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it when I watched it. I don't know why I stopped. My toxic trait is that I watch like half of shows and then I stop.
That's me as well.
Yeah.
All right, we are in the first 10 minutes. How's it going?
Ah,
Wow.
stressed.
That's good.
I'm stressed out too. It looks like 2.
It looks like
I'm doing okay. I'm just doing like a base color,
Trust the
and
process.
so it's going okay.
yeah, I feel
Mine
like
just-
mine's going good.
I'm going to do what Summer said. I'm going to focus on half of it first and get it to like complete. And then if I have time, I can work on the back, but I
Yeah.
don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do too. Also, I hate working with hot glue because of all the stringiness of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop it.
Yeah. Do you know what I saw on it was like on Instagram, it was a reel of someone like decorating for Halloween, and they had a hot glue gun and a hair dryer, and they were squeezing out the hot glue gun as they had the blow dryer blowing it away from them, and they were making spider webs on some like picture frames and stuff. And it was so messy.
Whoa.
Like cool idea, but I was like, have
Yeah,
fun
I bet
cleaning
that
that
was
up
messy.
later. Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be really messy.
Yeah. I was like, no, thank
I
you.
would,
Also, I would
just
burn the crap out of my fingers probably.
I'm also right now like mixing paint colors to get the right colors, and I'm rushing it, so like the color matches are not going to be great, but we're working
How
with
many colors are you using?
I'm on my 4th. You could probably guess what I'm doing if you saw what I was doing.
Are you rushing
Is
because
it
you're
Taylor
stressed?
Swift related?
It is not Taylor Swift related, though I did consider an Era's pumpkin.
That would have been so cool.
I considered it, but I didn't.
A Taylor Swift thing. That would have been so cool.
What kind of Swifties are we?
I know mine is not a Swifty pumpkin.
I wanted to make something a little bit more, I don't know, like I can just display it and not have to explain what it is.
Yeah,
True.
that makes sense.
I love that we always craft together now. It's so fun because I feel
Yeah.
like if I was doing this by myself, I would be going for like perfect. But I feel like you guys just force me to like not think about it too hard.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree. It's
It
more
reminds
just about
me-
having fun.
This reminds me of when we were doing the pottery painting
Yeah.
our mugs.
Yeah. Oh my
And
gosh.
all those
The
cotton
memes.
mugs.
Yeah, and how the mugs were like exactly our personalities. Like,
Yeah, literally. Making everyone guess whose is whose on Instagram. It's so fun.
Yep.
people are like, why are you making us guess? It's obvious.
So, Lena, do you do anything special with the pumpkin guts or anything?
I am going to roast the pumpkin seeds.
Nice. I was hoping you'd say that.
Does everybody like roasting the pumpkin seeds?
Mhm.
Yeah, me too.
It's too much trouble. I'd rather just go buy some if I really want them.
Oh my goodness, I love them so much.
I am mainly doing them for my dad. Like I'll eat a couple, but my dad loves them. And like when we were little, that was like a big deal for us in the fall was like carving the pumpkins and then like roasting the pumpkin seeds. So it's like a good like little childhood memory. So I'm gonna
Aw.
roast them and take them to my dad.
That's cute.
Sorry, I know I'm being noisy. I need more glue sticks.
Quiet down, Jesse.
I'm sorry.
So Jesse, are you only gluing or are you painting some too?
Only gluing and stressing.
Interesting.
Wow.
Lots of stressing, but
Yeah.
Did you say also stressing?
yeah.
Gluing and stressing. Okay, got it.
Also, not trying to like burn my fingertips too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is anyone doing anything special for Halloween? Like I know
Hello?
Jordan's making costumes and all that stuff.
Yeah, we have a party on the 28th that we're going to. So we have a family costume planned for that. And then on actual Halloween, we'll just be taking the kids around trick or treating.
Meet some of your neighbors that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Howdy, neighbor. Give me your candy. Oops.
I will be doing a trunk or treat at work. For the people that don't know, I work for residential treatment facilities, and so our kids don't really get to go like do typical trick or treating. So we do trunk or treat, and so we are doing like a huge like my group of coworkers. We're doing 3 cars for trunk or treat, so like 3 trunks, and we're doing a like carnival theme. So we have one car that's a Tesla, and so like the doors like open cool. So we're gonna make that car into Dumbo with like the cool doors with the ears.
Oh,
That's so
Whoa.
cool.
Like some of us are gonna be like ringleaders, some of us are gonna be like animals and stuff. And so yeah, we go hard for trunk or treat for the kids, and then they get to go around to the different like trunks and get candy and stuff.
I love that.
Yeah, so we'll do that at the psychiatric treatment center on Sunday. And then on actual Halloween, we'll do it for the group homes in the area. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So I have to figure out my costume for that. I think I want to be a tiger, but I'm not sure.
Ooh.
That would be cute.
A rar.
What's Tyler gonna be?
Tyler is always the same thing. And he has one of those huge blow up dinosaur costumes,
Oh my god.
like the huge ones. And he calls himself Tiny, which is ironic because it's like literally huge. And yeah, he does it every single year, and he loves it, and the kids love it, and he wears it literally the whole day. So,
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
but he needs to get a new motor for it because last year, like the motor that like blows it up kind of broke. So he was kind of like a sad little dinosaur with his head over to the side. So we have to get a new motor for it.
That's funny.
I'm worried about my paint drying.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Mine's doing okay, but yeah, I'm worried to do a third coat, even though it needs it, because I'm like, what if it's not drying time?
Yeah, because I need to start doing like the details on top and
Yeah, it's not working because it's just, yeah.
We still got 40 minutes. We're good. We're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go get a hairdryer.
That's
Then
kind of
do
what I
that.
was thinking, honestly.
You could definitely do that.
Indy, what are you doing? Go back to the
Button.
She actually loves pumpkin, so she's probably like, snack time.
Jesse, I want to know some of the icebreaker questions.
Oh yeah. Um,
I feel like it's going to be like question of the day.
Yeah.
In a candy trade war, what candy do you keep no matter what, and what candy do you get rid of?
Reese's are keeping.
Reese's are I'm keeping no matter what.
Yeah. I'm probably going to
getting
get rid of like
rid of-
Smarties.
Oh, I like Smarties.
Mm.
I'm getting rid of what are those things? Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
I like those actually.
What? I love those.
Ugh.
Yeah. Actually, you know those they're like taffy and it's called like Bit of Honey or something like that.
Oh, I love those.
I for some reason would get those all the time growing up.
I never got those for Halloween.
Yeah, I always got them and it was not good. I would always trade those.
I pretty much would trade anything that's not either Reese's or M&M's.
There's something else that I don't like. That's like, oh, I don't like Kit Kats.
What? What?
Yeah, I mean they're fine. I'll eat them, but I'll give them up.
I'm like a take them or leave them.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
I think
I
pretty
would get
good.
rid of the tiny boxes of raisins. That's
Ew.
awful.
Trash.
Yeah.
And I really like payday bars. Those are my favorite.
Oh,
Or a Milky Way.
All right, I'll be right back. I have to go get some more supplies.
I would get rid of the Reese's every single time. Disgusting. Get that
Well,
out
yeah.
of my basket.
yeah.
Well, you would die if you had them too. So
Because they're disgusting. And my favorite chocolate bar is Twix. But I also love Kit Kats and Three Musketeers.
I'm not a huge fan of Twix either.
I love Twix. Especially
You can have
the
all
left,
my Twix.
the right Twix I can do without, but the left Twix, yes.
Okay. Hear me out. It's the same thing.
No, it's not. Get out of here.
What are we debating?
Left
The left and the right Twix.
The left Twix is way better.
no, they're both the
Nope.
same.
It is.
Okay.
It's like saying which
you would
Kit Kat
understand. If you
bar.
were left-handed, you would understand. Only lefties get it.
No.
But I'm
Just
saying if
for the
I
left.
got a bunch of them and put them on a plate and you ate them, you would not be able to tell which one.
Yes,
was
I
the
would
left.
because I'm a lefty.
I am so confused.
I can't wait to debunk this on the next girls trip.
Yes.
I
Yes, we
would
will.
definitely get rid of all the cinnamon bears too.
No,
Yeah.
The chocolate covered ones.
No.
It's like, you know those TikToks that's like people try to like decipher what type of Dr. Pepper, like where it's from. Like if it's from like McDonald's or like whatever.
Oh, I got what you're saying.
I love Dr. Pepper, but I can't tell the difference.
I can, depending on if it's like from a fountain or a can.
Yeah.
No,
I
come
can tell
on,
that.
Jesse.
Yes, a fountain is top tier, the
Superior.
best.
Superior. It goes fountain, can, bottle for me.
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
And small bottle before like 2 liter. 2 liter, like no.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree
Y'all
with
are crazy. Like, I
math.
don't even believe this right now.
Katie says Reese cups are her favorite candy as well.
Yes.
So
Okay, I don't think that we finished talking about this in our Marco Polo chat. Is it like a Southern or like East Coast thing to say
Oh,
Reese
yeah.
cups?
Yes.
Okay, because like over here it's like Reese's, like
No,
Yeah.
Reese cups.
Reese cups.
all
That's
the
so
way.
funny.
I forgot to answer you about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have never called it Reese's or whatever you say.
Reese's.
Reese's.
Yeah,
You
Reese's?
know, the way that they say it on the commercials.
Reese's Creasy Cups.
You just leave me alone now, Summer.
I think if I was gonna say like the whole name, like Reese's peanut butter cups, I think then I would say Reese's. But like Reese's peanut butter cups. But if I was just gonna say like a Reese cup, like if you're
Yeah.
talking about one,
I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
Southern.
do
I
that.
can't help it.
It's the possession of the person named Reese. So it's definitely Reese's.
Nope.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank
it's
you.
a Reese cup, okay? I just call it disgusting. So
Okay. I'm just kidding.
Maybe it's just a Virginia thing.
no way.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't
I've
know.
heard people. Oh shit. I mean, oops, sorry. I just dropped paint where I wasn't supposed to on something that I was doing.
I got paint on my sweater.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to fight that stain later.
Reese's cup from Pittsburgh. So maybe it's an East Coast thing.
Interesting.
So
Y'all are wrong. It's Reese cup. I don't know where y'all got the idea that it was called that. No. that commercial brainwashed y'all.
let's see. Okay, I think this question would be funny. And Jordan probably is like been there, done that. But if you had to do a couple's costume with your significant other, what would you do?
I have one that we want to do that we haven't done yet, but is on our list. Because we do like to dress up, so we have done several.
What is it, Jordan?
We want to go as Xenon from the Decom
Oh.
movie and Protozoa, who's the like pop star guy.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm probably going
Exactly.
to get copyrighted now.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that pumpkin looks so cute. I'm so excited. I'm not showing you.
Travis and I are going. We have kind of a couple's costume. I mean, it's only going to be like to take a picture. Like we don't really do anything on Halloween. I am going to a Halloween party like the Saturday before Halloween, and I do have to dress up for that. And I'll tell you what it is after y'all see my pumpkin because it's the same thing. I think I actually told you guys already, but anyway. But I got Travis like a little outfit to go with it, and it's really cute. So I'll tell you later.
I'm so curious now.
Me too.
Justin hates Halloween, except when it comes to Halloween cereal. That's the only joy in the
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
But he did mention he would want to be Batman, and I would be like Poison Ivy or something. I was like, oh, well, why don't we just go as villains? Like, you could be the Joker. That would be like super easy. You wouldn't have to spend. No, if I'm going to dress up, I'm going to go all out. I was like, so you're going to spend hundreds of dollars on a costume for a holiday that you hate. Got it.
Got it.
Let's see.
Makes sense.
I like this distraction method for making Jessie focus on the questions instead of her pumpkin.
Leave it to Jordan to be the competitive one.
Okay, be honest. If you were trick or treating and it says, please take one, do you only take one?
I take at least two. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I take one.
I take one, but I take the best one.
No, I take more than one. Well, depending. No, it depends on what size candy it is because I'm not going to go in there and be like, I want the one. I'm just going to grab a couple, you know?
I'm only going to take one, and I'm going to sit there and contemplate which one is the best one that I need to take.
I'm taking the whole basket. What are you talking about?
That's just enough to haunt you, you know?
Enough people have Ring cameras now that they would like yell at you while you're doing
Right?
it.
I mean, I'll leave the basket.
When I was a kid, I was good and I would only take like one. And then maybe if I took two, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm being bad.
Right.
This is not on the discussion questions, but have you ever as a kid, you remember like a specific costume that scared you as a kid? Mine was a scarecrow.
Ooh, that would freak me out now, I feel like.
Well, I remember because I went trick-or-treating and there was this scarecrow that had the bowl and everyone thought it was just decoration. No, it was
I hate that.
Yeah,
it was
those are scary.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I don't like scarecrows. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. Zoe said, Andrew and I did Kevin and Russell from Up one year. That is so adorable.
Oh.
That is so cute.
And my favorite Halloween thing was making costumes for the small kids and now they're all grown up now. Oh. Also, handmade costumes are superior over store-bought costumes.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
I think all of my costumes growing up were made by my mom, mostly just
Same.
because it was cheaper, but I feel like they just always turned out like the cutest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, they turned out good.
I
Yeah,
don't
they get
think
to be
I ever
custom.
had like a handmade costume, but we would like find stuff around the house to wear
Yeah.
Yeah.
and make it like, you know,
Like
like a costume.
DIY or I used to go
yeah,
to
like
the
like
Goodwill.
where if you needed, I mean, maybe we would buy like, even when I went as Gem one year from Gem and the Holograms, we bought
Oh,
the,
yeah.
I didn't get a wig, like a pink wig, like we just sprayed my hair pink. So,
One time Justin grew up in a very like kind of religious household. So he said the only time he dressed up for Halloween as a kid, he dressed up as Moses.
Classic.
I have photographs of this, and his mom doesn't have any photos, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh.
I said,
That
so what did
sounds
you
like my life.
wear? He's like a potato sack and I carried a Bible around. I was like,
That's so unfortunate.
I just thought that was so funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah, fun fact, I've never been trick-or-treating.
oh,
Because, like, your parents wouldn't let you?
Yeah, my family boycotted Halloween.
Oh my gosh.
So, like, what we would do is we would go to dinner every year at Bob Evans because Bob Evans, the franchise, they're not allowed to put up any sort of like holiday decorations for any holiday at all. Like they're completely holiday neutral. So my parents would take us there because they knew we wouldn't see any sort of like holiday decorations there, any Halloween decorations. So we would go and have dinner there. And then we would go home and we would park our car down the street so that it wasn't in our driveway so that people thought we weren't home. We would turn off all the lights and go to the back of the house and watch a Bible movie in the dark. And
Poor
then
Lena.
after a couple years of that, the church decided to have like a harvest carnival on Halloween. So like instead of trick-or-treating and like the scary stuff with Halloween, you could dress up as a Bible character and go to the harvest carnival and like play carnival games and get like candy and stuff. But my parents said that that was just a cheap imitation for the real thing. So we didn't do that either.
Oh my gosh. I kind of think that your parents would go along with it because it was like their church doing it, but
Yeah, but they said it was just like, I don't know. I think it was at that point, it was more of like, we need to take a stand against like commercialism. I don't know.
oh my gosh.
that is just Lena,
That's crazy.
Lena, Lena.
Also, 30 minutes. Just think.
Frick.
Oh,
I'm actually like doing really well. I'm like more than halfway done.
And honestly, I thought yours would take the longest because you're carving it.
Yeah, I picked. there's like a scale in this book of all of the different stencils, and it's from like 1 pumpkin to 4 pumpkins. I was like, nope, we're going with the 1 pumpkin.
Yeah, that's smart.
Like, we don't need those 4 pumpkin difficulties here.
Oh.
And I like that it came with these like washable markers. That way, when you're done, you can like wash off any remnants of the marker that's left on the pumpkin.
That is super nice.
Also smart.
Because I was going to use a Sharpie, and then I was like, oh, well, then how am I going to get the Sharpie off? But like, this is perfect.
Gwen, churches rarely have all members in agreement of. Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Thoughts and feelings on pumpkin spice lattes.
Positive.
Thumbs down.
Yes. Green flag.
Yeah, I have positive feelings. Like, it's not like my favorite thing in the whole wide world, but like I love having a couple during the fall.
Same.
Mhm.
I like.
was obsessed with them. The first day they came out in August, he had 3.
In one day.
Yep. He got one in the morning before work, one during his break, and then one after work.
That's
Whoa.
awesome.
And we have 4 things of the pumpkin spice Starbucks creamer in our fridge right now because
Oh my gosh.
it's seasonal. So he just has to stock up.
Stock up.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
Is he like that for every like holiday or seasonal coffee, like
No.
the peppermint mochas
Just
or
pumpkin
something?
spice lattes. That is it. Just pumpkin spice.
I love that he's just like a basic white girl, like getting
Yeah.
spice latte. I love
Does
it.
he own a pair of Uggs?
No, but he owns it. He was like, yeah, he has a shirt that says like pumpkin, I love pumpkin spice or something like that. And yeah, he has no shame about his love of pumpkin spice lattes.
I love
love
that.
that.
for him.
That is a green flag, I feel like.
Ick, I don't like pumpkin spice, or I don't like pumpkin and coffee together, but I love pumpkin pie, muffins, etc.
Mhm.
And then I am here to argue that gingerbread is the superior holiday flavor of all time. I will very much disagree on that. I hate gingerbread everything. But I'm glad that there is a targeted audience for that. I don't know why. I just don't like anything gingerbread.
I like gingerbread.
What's everyone reading right now?
I am in between books, but I did get approved for an audiobook through NetGalley for, I forgot what it's called. It's one of my birthday books too. You can trust me. I think Gwen got me this one for my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's about a cruise as well, so not very Halloweenish, but I do love it. I do like to have a free audiobook now.
Nice.
Okay.
That is the best.
What's everyone else reading?
I am reading Clown in a Cornfield,
Oh.
but I'm also reading some graphic novels. So
Oh, that's right, because you posted today about them. Because you read The Moth Keepers, because I just really bought that one. And I'm
and
excited to read that one.
Hollow, I read Hollow, and I
We were
read
just talking about you and your love of pumpkin spice lattes. He said, "Did you show them the fridge?" I was like, "Yes, I told them about all the."
And your favorite Halloween costume?
Oh yeah,
Tiny.
until the dinosaur too.
Yeah.
I am in the middle of an aardvark vlog.
Ooh.
Yay.
So I'm reading two aardvark books. One, I'm reading Physically the Drowning Woman by Robin Harding.
Oh yeah, how is that?
I'm really liking it. I'm still in the first half, but it starts off really intriguing. And so I'm interested to see where it goes.
Yeah, everything that I've heard about that one, like everybody that I've talked to said they like loved the first half, and then like the second half they were like wah wah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But like
no.
that seems to be like across the board what people have said. So I'm interested to hear your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm interested. So yeah, I'm reading that, and I'm listening to the audiobook of a sci-fi book called Bridge, which I had not heard of before Aardvark picked it, and it's quite confusing. So we'll see how the rest of it goes.
Well, I wish you luck with it.
Mm-hmm. I need to go get a blow dryer real quick because I'm getting worried. I'll be
Good.
right back.
Good
Okay.
strategy.
I am reading, it's called 1000 White Women. And the author is like by a guy, but really it's journals. And it's actually like based on, like, I don't know how much of it is based on the woman's actual journals, but supposedly it's based on her actual journals. It's a woman in the 1800s who, like, and this was an actual thing that happened. Basically, the Cheyenne Indians went to President Ulysses S. Grant and was like, hey, we'll give you 1,000 horses if you give us 1,000 women, basically. And Grant was like, okay. And the women that they like gave to the Indians, President Grant was like, well, we can't just make them do it. So let's ask them. So they went to all of the prisons and asylums and asked all the women there, like, hey, do you want to get out of the asylum and go marry an Indian?
Oh my
And
goodness.
so, of course, naturally, they're like, yeah.
But these are people not even in their right mind to be able to answer that question.
Right. Yeah. And like, I mean, half of them were just put there like for like stupid reasons anyway.
Yeah.
And yeah. And so of course they said yes. So it's about like the journals of this woman who was put in an asylum because she had a child out of wedlock. And that's why she was put in the asylum. And so now she's like going to marry this Cheyenne. I think she's marrying the chief, and it's like all of her journals. And supposedly they're like based on her actual journals, but obviously some parts they had to like fill in because they don't have all of them. But a lot of it is like in her words. So it's really interesting.
Sounds intense.
Yeah, I'm currently doing a vlog reading asylum or institution adjacent type books. So
Nice.
I look forward to it.
Sorry, did you say what you were reading?
Who?
You.
who?
Or Summer?
Sorry, I had my blow dryer on, so I couldn't hear her well.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
I'm distracting you.
Jeez, Jesse.
Sabotage.
I am currently rereading what is it? Assistant to the Villain. That's what it's called. I read it a couple days ago, gave it 5 stars, loved it, and then I just started listening to it again because I just didn't really want to
Wow.
stop listening to it. So
Yeah,
I'm just
wow.
having a fun time. Like, I don't know, it's just on in the background kind of whenever I don't need to be fully paying attention to something. And then I'm also physically reading an arc for A Fragile Enchantment by Allison Saft, and I'm loving it so far. I am, I think, 40% of the way through. I'm vlogging it too, so I'll have like thoughts about it somewhere in a little bit, but really, really liking it so far. No one here would like it because it's fantasy, but
Summer's our token fantasy reader of the group.
Yep.
She just
He's
fills
fine with it though.
all the fantasy knowledge. Katie said she is reading The Swifts, a family with names chosen by the dictionary. It's hysterical. On Taylor Swift Day. I love that.
Yeah.
How perfect. If you had to make a Halloween costume with only 3 things, what would you be?
Well, I could be Moses.
That's true.
Yeah, other than like a ghost,
Oh yeah.
obviously.
You could be a witch. You could have
I
a
was
witch
gonna say
hat,
a
a
witch.
dress, and a broom.
yes,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say.
Or a cauldron.
I'm thinking of like Mean Girls where she's like, I'm a mouse.
Duh. Yeah, I mean, you could be a cat. All you need is like cat ears and a tail. That's
Mhm.
usually what I do. Or because like the dance studio I teach for, we do like Halloween week. That way, like the kids can wear like every group can wear their Halloween costume to dance class. And so like as the teacher, I'm supposed to participate, but I have to wear something that I can like actually dance in, right? So usually I'm a cat and I just wear black and I like use eyeliner and give myself whiskers and wear cat ears and a tail. Or I will wear like a football jersey and put like eye black on and be like a football player.
Yeah, that's cool.
Those are my two that I switch back and forth every year.
I feel like you could be like a hippie, like flower headband,
Oh,
some like groovy like glasses, and then maybe like a
Flowy
tie-dye shirt.
Yeah, that's a good
And then
one.
just do a little peace sign.
Mhm.
I was a hippie a couple of years. That's actually what made me start doing my hair parted down the middle in high school. I was a hippie and I was like, this is actually really cute. I'm going to keep doing this.
Ooh, Katie's got a good question. Or did anyone else want to?
Oh, I was just gonna say that in college, I was Rosie the Riveter, and I basically just wore a chambray shirt and like a red bandana and like some red lipstick, and I was Rosie the Riveter because I had to go to like a costume party at the last second. So
yeah, that's smart.
It was a pretty quick, like thrown together one.
What was yours, Jesse?
I was going to say a cat as well, or a mouse, just because of the Mean Girls.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I could be a librarian.
Oh yeah.
But Katie asked, candy corn, yes or no?
Yes.
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 Especially the pumpkin candy corns.
No, absolutely.
No for both of them.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
Yeah. It's like too much sugar. It's like, I don't know, it's a lot.
Oh yeah, I ate like 4 of them and then I'm like, okay, I'm good until next year.
No, I love candy corn.
And Katie said absolutely not.
I broke it. No.
Ooh, here's
Oh,
some
you're
glue it.
pumpkin?
Glue it.
Do you have toothpicks?
How do I
You
glue
can-
it?
Toothpicks. Yeah.
Toothpicks. You can stick it on both sides.
Oh. Do I have toothpicks?
That's
I don't know if
smart.
I have toothpicks. I probably have something I can stick in there to make it stick together.
Yeah.
I do have hot glue.
Or that.
Would you rather walk through a haunted house or would you rather act in a haunted house?
Oh, act. That would be
Next
so
in
fun.
one.
I don't think I'd be very good at that.
I would do the acting. And I
I
don't
just
think
know
it
I'm
would
not
be
walking
hard
through
to
one.
act.
Can I just be a dead body and take a nap?
We have one of those like real haunted houses with like real people and stuff, and they like take you on a hayride, and then you like walk through like a house and everything. And it's put on by the like Actors Guild here in Winchester, and they do like a really good job. And like the college here in this town, it's like a huge conservatory, so like all of the acting majors participate too, so they like take it really seriously because they're like all actors and
Yeah,
acting
that's
majors
fun.
and stuff. So yeah, it's a big deal. But one year I went, and like the whole thing is they tell you like, we will not touch you, please don't touch any of the actors, please don't touch anything, like they will not touch you. But one year I went and somebody accidentally touched me. They were like reaching from like under a bed and they accidentally touched my foot, and I like freaked out. I was like, they said you weren't gonna touch me. I was like 19.
Would you rather go to the mall with Vecna or grab a bite to eat with Freddy Krueger?
Freddie.
Vecna.
What are the activities again?
Go to the mall with Vecna or grab a bite to eat with Freddy? Is Freddy paying? Because that could be a deciding factor.
I know, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have no idea.
Vecna, especially if it's the actor
Oh yeah.
who does Vecna.
Also 13 minutes. How ironic.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Ooh, I gotta get busy.
I'm not very happy with my artistic skills.
It's okay. This is for fun. We can
All
throw,
for
we
fun.
can literally do this, show it, and throw it in the trash can afterwards.
I'm just gonna paint all over it in a solid color.
Would you rather? Would you
Okay, I
rather?
have a question. How far along is everybody on their pumpkin?
I am at a point where I could be done to show, or I could keep going. I'll probably keep going, but
Yeah, I'm like 90% done. I'm just trying to like clean it up now.
Okay, what about you, Jordan?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm that close. Like, I'm close
I
enough I
love
can
it.
make it work, but
Okay, what about you, Summer?
I think I'm probably like 80 to 90% done.
oh boy, how about you, Gwen?
I'm doing good. I'm like 90, I guess. Okay, sorry to interrupt the question. I just had to know. How much do I need to put a pep in my stuff?
Yeah.
Halloween, this or that, vampires or werewolves?
Werewolves.
Vampires.
Are we talking about Twilight or are we just talking about regular?
In general.
Okay, I would go with vampires then.
I would say vampires.
If we're talking Twilight, we're going werewolf.
Interesting.
What?
Just because of the actors, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like as an
Just
adult,
because of the
I
actors.
choose a Team Edward or a Team.
But it's like, as far as the storyline, of course, I have to go vampires. But I mean, I'm just.
Can we go cop for Chief Swan?
Yes, Daddy Swan.
Mulled wine or apple cider?
Mulled
Oh.
wine.
Both.
Neither.
I don't think I've ever had mulled wine.
Put the cider in the mulled wine.
All you have to do is in a crock pot, okay? You put red wine in there.
That's the person who does
Wait.
not use a crock pot.
But I've had it at my friend's house all the time.
Okay.
Her mom does it when they have their Christmas parties and their New Year's parties. They do it red wine in the crock pot, and then you go to the store and they have a package called mulled wines, like mulled spices or something like that. And then you dump those spices in the crock pot, and then you just warm it up, and you're done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
I
so
used to buy
easy.
mulling spices, and now I just make my own because it's like clove and cinnamon and cardamom,
Yeah.
orange zest, So I used to buy the mulling spices, and now I just make my own.
Yeah, it's super easy to make your own, but for people that are intimidated,
In high school, an actor in a haunted house grabbed me and I whacked him with my cane without thinking and was asked to leave.
oh my goodness, that's terrible.
It's all fun and games till you hit someone with your cane.
Yeah.
Does Halloween start on September 1st or only October 31st?
Only October 31st.
September.
I would say
No.
fall starts in September, but
Yeah.
Halloween starts in October.
Yeah.
Christmas starts November 1st.
Yes.
See, that's flawed logic right there. All right.
Let's see. You hear a noise in the attic. Do you go towards the sound or do you leave the house immediately?
Leave the house.
Sell the house. Burn it to the ground.
It's ruined.
I've read too many thrillers.
See,
I'm
I
not
feel like
going
I would
towards the
prefer to
sound.
check it out.
Yeah, I'm ignoring the sound and just pretending I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. Y'all are dead.
8 minutes. Would you rather go to a haunted house or a corn maze?
I want to
Corn
go to a
maze.
corn maze, but we don't really have. They only have them for like kids around here.
You're short enough. You can pass.
I wish they had one at the peanut festival that I went to, but I could see over the hay bales. I was like, wow, this is for kids. So
Jesse and I went to a corn maze together last year.
Oh yeah. And at night they have the flashlight maze where it's the same maze but you use flashlights.
that would be so fun.
That
Do
would
they
be.
still
And then
have
they have
it?
a separate like haunted one like in another field.
Would be
Have
fun.
you guys been to like a place where they do the zombie bus, where they have a bus that's converted to like have paintball guns out of every window, and
Oh,
it drives through
no.
a corn maze, and you have to
No.
shoot zombies.
That
What?
sounds so fun. You have
They
that?
have one.
Sounds like a
Yeah, we
YouTube.
have one here. Sounds like what?
Sounds like a Utah thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
That
I've
sounds
never
fun
heard of
though.
I've never done it because it's kind of expensive, but they do it. There's a place over here called Staley Farm.
No,
and
totally
they
worth
do
it.
Corn maze and you what?
Totally worth it.
I'll maybe have to do it this year so I can tell y'all how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
Oh my gosh, I would pay money to watch you do that summer. And just see you like obliterating zombies with a
Yeah, if I do it, I'll have Travis film it,
For
Yes.
sure.
vlog it.
At what age do you feel like is the appropriate age for kids to stop trick or treating?
To stop.
Yeah.
I was in high school still doing it.
I was gonna say
I
middle
think-
school.
I think in my area, like in the city limits, they request that only kids under 12 do it.
Yeah.
I don't know
that
why.
seems appropriate. I actually have more
Maybe
fun getting
16 and
out.
under. But they have to dress up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can't just show up wearing
Their street clothes
I feel like
and a
teenagers should
basketball
have
and say, I'm a basketball player.
Yeah.
No, honey, try again.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a question. Do you guys actually get trick or treaters at your house? Because
No.
even like one year, I even tried, and I live in the city limits. I live in the historic district. There's plenty of kids around, and one year I actually like put out decorations, and I like had my light out, and I sat out there, and I only got 4 kids.
Sad.
Yeah.
No, we
There's,
don't get any, but this year we're going somewhere to help our friends hand out candy while we drink.
Nice.
That's awesome.
We did in our last neighborhood, and I'm guessing we would here too. But usually, obviously, we're trick or treating with our kids, so we just leave a bucket out. But lots of kids around.
Yeah, that's nice.
We don't get any because we live in like an older neighborhood, but there's a family that just moved up a few houses from us, and they have 8 kids.
Whoa.
So we had 8 trick-or-treaters last year, but that was the first time we've ever had them.
Classic Utah.
Yeah, really though. You should
Were
see
they
the
homeschooled?
they have to drive to fit them all. It's crazy.
I bet they're probably homeschooled.
Probably.
Yeah, do they have one of those big 10-passenger vans?
Yeah. It's crazy.
So funny.
My parents live in a 55 and up community, and like all the old people, they love little kids, right? So they all give like full candy bars, and so like word spread. So like my parents, and they keep like a tally. They got like 90 trick-or-treaters one year.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Love to go there, and like all the old people just love it, and so they give them all the candy, and like
Yeah.
if they come back, they'll give them more.
That's nice. I feel like we either get a lot of trick-or-treaters or no trick-or-treaters. And so it's hard because I don't want to go buy all the candy if nobody's going to come, but then I want to have candy. So the last few years before 2020, we just didn't, because we were like, this isn't stable enough to buy candy for, So I think we'll probably just do like 1 or 2 bags of candy. Maybe 1 bag. I don't know. Because what do you do? I mean, yes, I'll eat some of it, but I'm not going to eat all of it,
Right.
Yeah.
We
And I
have
used to
candy
just
in the
take it
house
to
anyway,
school.
so
Well, yeah, I do too.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like, there's some candy in there I'm just not going to eat, And I used to just take it to my school the next day and then just give it out to my kids.
Yeah.
Parents loved that.
Yeah.
But
You could just get a bag of like a singular kind that you like. You wouldn't have
Yeah.
to get like the huge variety pack.
yeah, I guess I can do that.
Yeah, just get a bag of Reese's.
I'm gonna get some Reese cups.
Reese's.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year when we got those 8 kids that came by, it was cool because I got to meet their dad and like get to know a neighbor a little bit. But I was like, we were not expecting trick-or-treaters. All we have are like Reese's Take 5. Like, is anyone allergic to peanuts? Like, I just like was not like prepared to have trick-or-treaters at all.
You're like,
Oh,
oh,
they
here's some oranges.
They do
No,
have a
really?
thing
Worst
in my
trick-or-treat ever.
neighborhood. They have a thing in my neighborhood. I think they pass it out in like the newsletter that we get, that if I think it's if the child has a peanut allergy, they have a thing that they can wear. And then I also think if you are offering ones that don't have peanuts or whatever, you post it on your door or something like that. We don't do it.
That's smart.
We don't do it, unfortunately, but it's an option for people.
Sorry,
I got those Reese's
kids.
Tops.
I have to say, so when you said give them oranges or something, there was one year that my grandma ran out of candy. This was like back in like the 60s or 70s. So she ran out, and so she had a banana and she cut it up into slices and let the
Oh
kids
my.
pick a slice.
You can
I'm
do
like,
that.
wholesome.
You can do
You
that
what?
nowadays. Most parents would be like, nope.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could not do that.
you could not.
All right.
All right.
This is for people that have pets. Do you
Okay.
dress up your pets for
No.
Halloween?
Yes.
You dress up your cats.
Like only to take a picture of, speaking of Merkle. We have a pumpkin hat, and I also just ordered a crochet frog hat for one of them.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's gonna be cute.
I don't know if I'm going to or not. I did get the dogs' winter coats today. I got Augie.
Oh,
I got Augie an Eddie Bauer coat, and I got Indy a Nautica coat.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Those are
Hey.
nicer coats than my children get. That's for sure.
And my
Oh, my dogs are my
human
children.
children.
Yes. Without a doubt.
I have I've dressed up Ovi as a shark. And there's a
That's
button and
cute.
it plays the Jaws theme song. It was so cute.
That
Oh
is
my
so
goodness.
cute.
Let me see if I can find a photo of him.
I really do want to do the little where people have been putting the sheets over their dogs. I really want to do that with
Yes.
Charlie.
Oh, I know. I think that's so cute with the little ears.
Yeah.
I would just get a pillowcase for her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great idea, Jesse. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Because Indy's probably, that's all Indy needs too, probably.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Oh god.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Well, she's as done as she's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm done too. Except for, like,
I'm done.
touch-ups.
Let's see. Do you buy candy you like? I get candy I hate. No,
No self-control.
Oh.
That's a good idea.
I would just go to the Dollar Tree, honestly. Or the $1.25 store.
Right.
I get the kind we like, and then my husband gets mad at me because he's the one who ends up eating it all.
Keisha's here. Glad you're here. You get to see our final products.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to see the final results.
Why is it weird? Or is it better this way?
Yeah.
Okay, that does look better. Okay. Gwen, we'll start with you.
No! Okay, fine. Okay, I had the fake pumpkin.
Oh,
Yeah, I tried to do Coraline.
Cute.
I could say I'm going to do buttons for the eyes or anything, but
Oh.
she has a little, oh, there we go. Has a little clip in her hair.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
that's really
I
good.
tried.
Sure. Hair made
That's
out.
creative. That's cute.
Yeah, I saw it on Pinterest.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too. That's cool.
Thanks.
Gosh.
Of course, the back, I didn't have to do the
So
back.
cute.
She's naked back here. But it did ribbon for the hair. Like,
Yeah, that's
I had
so
to like
smart.
paint it a little bit, and then I had to do ribbon. Well, I didn't have to, I guess, but yeah. So
That's pretty cool.
What about you, Jordan, maybe?
Okay.
I just want to make
Okay.
sure you were ready.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
excited.
I'm composing myself. So, fitting that Keisha is here because she did a similar pumpkin earlier this week, but this is the inspiration.
Oh. Oh, cute.
Love
Are the
that.
books- Can you tell us what the books are?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks so good.
So we have, let's see.
I mean, you can see
Okay, how
like
do I get-
grown,
grown.
Ophelia Ever After. You can totally
Ophelia
tell,
after
Jordan.
all.
The 7-year
7-year
slip.
slip. Okay.
I love that one.
This one was the real iffy one. The
I
Beautifully
could
Foolish
totally tell
Endeavor.
it was.
That would have been
Did
hard.
my
yeah.
best. And then where am I?
The
The
measure.
I love it.
I also love that you left the white on the tops too.
Yeah, it's like the actual sitting books. Why
Yeah.
can't I figure out which direction to turn?
But seriously, I could tell what all the books were without
Yeah.
you I just didn't know the
Yay.
title of the John Green one or whatever.
Yep.
Paint Green.
So I figured this could like sit on my shelf and it would look cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that is so
I
cute.
love it.
Thank you.
Awesome.
How about you, Lena?
Okay. All right, are you ready? All right. So we have a little jack-o'-lantern,
That's
Wow.
Cute.
and then we have a Markle
That looks good.
oh my gosh.
I love
in the moon. So there's Markle in the moon, and then we have
the stars.
That's so good.
That's cute.
and I have my
Dude,
little twinkling light.
I'm like, what part did you break? That's what I'm.
I broke Markle's tail. Sorry, Markle, you don't have a tail
Aw.
anymore.
Oh, I see the tail though.
That would have
Yeah.
been hard to like keep the whole cat from falling in. Like that's impressive, honestly.
It looks
look a
so
little-
good, Lena.
Yeah.
Yeah, props for
you.
carving.
Yeah, this $6.97 pumpkin carving kit. I was worried that like the knives would be like flimsy and stuff, but like these are intense. So yeah, it was
Nice.
yeah.
I love that.
Very cute. All right. You ready?
I'm ready. I knew it.
I
That is so
That
cute.
was
Yeah.
really cute.
love it.
Thank
Why is
you.
it so adorable? Oh my gosh.
Thanks. So yeah, I'm being a frog for Halloween, and Travis is being a mushroom.
Oh,
So that's gonna be our couple's costume. And then the cats, one of them's gonna be a pumpkin, one of them's also gonna be a frog. So it's gonna be good.
I love it.
Thanks.
Cute. I've got a good carver. That's impressive, Lena. As soon as I don't know what you said, but I was like, it's a frog. I know it's going to be a frog because she said she's got this new obsession with like painting because she painted little frogs on her other pumpkin.
Yeah, this is my other one.
Cute.
Little froggies.
gosh. He needs a name. He needs a name.
Pickle.
Pickle.
Pickle. I'm a pickle girly.
In your frog era. I love that.
Literally, I am.
Okay, well, Summer kind of guessed mine, but I did a bejeweled.
Love.
Cute.
I love it.
Love.
Oh my
You
God.
tricked us.
Also, this was where I started. So I flipped it around. Yeah, I did a bejeweled Taylor Swift pumpkin, but I do want to like clean this up after.
You can just even paint over it with black or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could. This is where I used the Gorilla Glue and it did not work, but I definitely want to like finish it. And I thought it looked cute, like on my little.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Ah.
So
I love that.
Jesse's pumpkin, Taylor's version.
Yep.
I love it. I love it. Let's see. Y'all all did amazing pumpkins. Thank you.
I'm just gonna say once again, you can totally tell whose is whose.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can't get out of our style.
Well, thank you guys for coming on here.
Oh
and
my gosh, so much fun.
I feel
Yeah,
I
so
think
much
an
fun.
hour was good. I feel like everyone
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
was able to complete. I feel like it was good. But I will have an Instagram post, so I'll have everyone like take a photo so we can see like who the winner is.
Who
for-
gets the bragging rights?
Yes. But yeah, if anyone else did pumpkin painting or any other type of craft, like tag us on Instagram and all that fun stuff.
Yes.
All very unique and quite wonderful. Oh,
And
so
thanks for everybody hanging out with us and just
Yeah.
chatting. That was so fun.
So fun.
yeah, hopefully we'll have to come up with like another are we making turkeys next? I don't know.
Turkey craft.
We'll have to think of a good.
I want to do a Christmas one, like an
Yeah.
ornament or something.
Mhm.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
would be
Yeah.
really fun.
All right. Gwen has the Christmas one.
Oh,
I'll think of something.
Who
I'll
said
think of,
that? Hold up.
Come
I
up
wanna
with
do-
all of it,
I
plan
wanna
it,
do a
tell us.
Thanksgiving one. So I call Thanksgiving thing on my channel because I'm gonna figure out
Ooh.
gonna
Okay.
it's gonna happen.
Okay.
So
Love.
you heard it here. I'm gonna figure out StreamYard and we're gonna do something for Thanksgiving. I just don't know
Okay.
Ooh, I love
I
it.
love that.
yes.
Good. We'll be there.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we'll go ahead and end for the night. Thank you all for joining us, and make sure you go vote on Instagram, and I'll announce the win. We'll have it open for like 24 hours. So I'll try to announce it 9:00 tomorrow. Well, actually I'll be in the Taylor Swift movie. So it'll be
9
announced at
o'clock or
some point
something.
tomorrow. Favorite series.
Craft night with the girlies.
Yes. Fab Five craft night.
I love that. Yep, we're making that a thing. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you guys, I guess, in the turkey.
Yes.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.